Hello to you all. My name is Edwin Ikhuoria. I am the Africa Executive Director of the One Campaign. I am a passionate activist and a very proud African, and I'm thrilled to be taking part in the Sweet Point Essential Exchange discussions. It is all too clear now that when a nation does not have a healthy population, there is no way that nation can pull itself out of poverty. Almost 20 years ago, African leaders recognized this fact and in turn committed to spending 15% of the national budget on the health sector. Unfortunately, many African countries have not kept that promise, which meant that when the COVID-19 virus surprised all of us, Africa was ill prepared to combat the pandemic, especially with a very weak health infrastructure. Although the continent has been spared of the high fatality rates and the relatively high number of infections when compared to other continents, Africans can never forget its impact in a hurry. The first lockdown responses, the rise in food prices and the commodities, and now dealing with the need to secure vaccines have left a large part of the population without access and in dire need of support. We have seen how a health crisis has turned into an economic crisis and millions of households have lost their livelihoods. Africa has experienced an economic shock that has resulted in the worst recession in 25 years and eroded the gains we have made in the fight against poverty in the last 15 years. While we have seen our fragile health system stretched to its limits, the real heroes on the front line, our health workers, have made such amazing sacrifices to save lives while putting their own lives at risk. We have lost more than 100,000 health workers globally. My wife, Amarachi Daniels, who works with the NHS, continues to care for the sick in the UK. Each day she goes out to work, our hearts beat faster than normal until she gets back, and we are always in trepidation, anticipating that she may come down with the virus. When she eventually tested positive, and I also tested positive, we could not be more grateful that we are among the lucky ones. A huge shout out to my wife and many others like her who are on the front lines. At One Campaign, we have been relentless in our quest to end extreme poverty through our campaigns. The pandemic has made our work more critical with a new challenge of ensuring that everyone gains access to life-saving commodities like vaccines and an economic recovery that is hinged on global solidarity. We have campaigned tirelessly for the Act A and the COVAX facility, and it comes with great relief that the COVAX program has now started to deliver vaccines to several African countries, starting with Ghana. The program is a crucial first step to win the fight against this invisible enemy, particularly for health workers on the front line. However, more still needs to be done. We recently published a report showing how richer countries have secured an excess of more than 1 billion doses of vaccine that they may never use. We need to always remember that until everyone is vaccinated, none of us are safe. And the most essential thing is we need each other to be safe. Thank you.